Okay. There we are. Okay. Welcome back to my podcast, Kay. Today, so I haven't washed my hair in a week because I wanted the natural oils to take over. Because I'm going to try a couple things for the first time today. So a wooden hairbrush, which helps spread your oils from the roots down to the bottoms. Because your hair, especially when it's as long as mine, gets really dry down here. And dry shampoo instead of shampooing in the shower, because shampoos that you use in the shower can cause you to have hair loss and ruin your hair. It's actually not made to help your hair. Because once again, you find out that this world is actually trying to destroy you so that they could sell you the cure. Great, huh? Okay, so I gotta go grab a couple things real quick that I forgot to grab. I totally forgot these. I thought I had everything prepared, but I didn't. I forgot about the cinnamon and the measuring cups. So I bought this comb off Amazon. Just plain wooden one, nothing special, just wood bamboo. And it came with these in this little bag. It's cute. With these two combs. So we'll start with this one. I have combed my hair with a regular comb, but not with a wooden comb. Just a regular comb. So it does still have some tangles in it though, so we'll get to see how good the wood one is come with getting tangles out. So we'll see. And so this is really dry down here. And this is a little more oily. It's not as oily as it used to get. My hair used to get really badly oily. And the other thing is when you shampoo with regular shampoo, the other thing is it causes your hair to be extra oily because you're stripping your hair of its oils. And then your body panics because your scalp is dry and your scalp is not supposed to be dry. So your body panics and it creates more oil. So start at the ends and so the nice thing about wood is it's going to pick up the oils in my hair and it's going to spread it and distribute it evenly because the wood is going to absorb the oils, and then as I go over the dry parts of my hair, it's going to spread it. So we'll see how that goes. See if it spreads it really well. My hair is not extremely tangly, so it's not that bad, so I won't spend forever going over it. It's got a little bit of tangles in it. I'll get those out. Okay. Okay, and then we'll also let me open up the chat window so I can see if anybody's chatting, because we can also sit here and chat while we do this. Either about LDS stuff or crime stuff if you come from either one of those communities, because I'm in both I spent a year in the crime community, in the Gypsy Rose crime community, which I do still watch over it a tiny bit. I don't watch over it a lot because of all the fighting that's going on. And I keep checking on to see what's going on with Missouri CaseNet, see what's going on with Fancy Maselli. Missouri CaseNet. Like, oh my gosh. How long is they going to let this warrant? Are they just going to let this warrant sit here until they what, just drop the charges eventually? Is Missouri just going to give up after a couple years and quit chasing them? Litigant name. No. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Okay, there it is. Let's see what's going on this case. And scheduled hearings and trials. Of course, nothing scheduled. Docket entries. Cause taken under advisement. Motion to recall warrant. Charges, judgments, and sentences. And still being charged. It's been almost a year. June will make it a year. Oh my gosh. It's been a year since they've been charged. And the courts are just, what, going to let this go? So, yeah. So, hers hasn't changed. And we'll double check, but I'm guessing if hers hasn't changed, then what's her last name? Anderson. There it is. Let's see. Scheduled hearings. Nope. Once again, same with her. Still the same charges, making false report. Injuries. Warrant issued, failure to appear. And that's the last thing done. I guess, seeing how they don't live in Missouri, they're not being chased down or hunted down. Yeah, see, my hair's not terribly tangly today. So that's good. Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the brush. So hopefully what this brush will do is it's going to move the oils throughout my hair. It's going to distribute it from top to bottom and work my oils through my hair. I wonder if, so you can see, like, I wear a ponytail, so I get this line through my hair. I wonder if drying shampoo will help get rid of that line. Like, because your hair's not getting wet anymore. You're still supposed to get your hair wet, though. Like, get your hair wet, but you let it dry naturally. Don't put any shampoo in it. And Just let it dry naturally, and then put oops. Oh gosh, my leg and stuff keeps cramping up. Okay, let's see. So I don't know if I really feel a difference. My hair still looks shiny though, for not being washed for a while. It is shiny. Okay. I wonder what's going on. Well, it looks like though Sarah is in charge with kidnapping. Haha, just kidding. It's like she's not. Well, that would actually be another docket number. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I guess no, nothing new about CaseNet. Okay. So yeah, actually this is going to be a way to protect our hair, and all the ingredients that we're going to do to make this dry shampoo you got in your kitchen cupboard. Most everybody has these ingredients. I didn't have to go out and buy anything special for the shampoo. Now maybe the deodorant and the soap, but not the shampoo. Yeah, my hair's getting so long. It's getting very, very long. It's getting very long. So I'm going to be doing dry shampooing online, and we'll see how it looks. How I just haven't read how often I need to do the dry shampooing. Is it like a daily thing, a weekly thing? Like how often do we do this? Well, I got those days when we want store bought dry shampoo, or we're just looking to save some natural. Okay, less greasy and safe for your hands. Okay, so we do have. Let's see. So there's lots of things. Okay. That you can use. It looks like you can use arrowroot powder, which is a flower. I have that downstairs. There is also you can use so arrowroot dry, okay, and then there's baking soda, and you can use multiple things. Let's see. Okay, there was a time in my life when I was one of those people who washed my hair every single day. Took a shower every morning, dried my hair, straightened it with a flat iron. Did all that through high school and college. So we at least half an hour each day. Half an hour, that's actually pretty good if it only takes you half an hour to do all that. Wow. Must be like a 5 minute shower, hurry up, blow dry flat iron for the next 20 or so minutes. Okay. Part of this and then I used to take me so long doing my hair is that my hair is thick. Yes. My hair is thick too. It is very thick. So wash every other day. So I start washing with little oily at first and sometimes it's homemade dry shampoo is obviously a problem. This is me. I went and picked up a can from Target. Impressed me. It smelled weird and it felt weird. And those are two deal breakers for me. Yeah, you want your hair soft. I really love conditioner because I love how it makes my hair feel. Really, really love conditioner. Can't live without it. Think about the ingredients. Sure, they weren't all natural. No, they weren't. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do. Okay, so I bought these cute little jars. I don't know if the camera. I was going to see if my camera could reach a little more over this way towards the back desk where I have everything set up to do. So this one, we're going to do two different dry shampoos. So because my hair is really, really dark brown, and I actually kind of want to see if I could lighten my hair. So in this one, we're going to put in baking soda and cinnamon that helps lighten your hair. We're going to see if it'll lighten my hair. And then this one will have just regular cocoa powder for people with dark hair. It keeps your hair dark. And so we want to do dark brown. So I want a medium brown if possible. I used to be blonde growing up, and now I'm almost black hair now. My hair is so dark brown, it's black. So in this one, we're going to do a lighter one. So we're going to choose light yellow canister to represent the light yellow, and the blue canister for regular hair. And then the pink canister will be my daughter's. We're going to make one for my daughter. And so I bought these off Amazon too. They came in a 3-pack. The pink, the blue, and the yellow came together. And they're so cute because, like, okay, so I to put the dry powder on your hair. This looked so much bigger on Amazon when I ordered it, and it turns out to be a tiny little brush. This is probably good for my daughter. It's actually, I didn't read, it's actually a travel one. I think you put, okay, so you put, oh crap, dry shampoo is already in there. Dry shampoo, okay. Ooh, that actually smells good. Okay, so you put, there's dry shampoo in the bottom here, and this is on the go. You can take this on the go. You can get this off Amazon. This is a little dry shampoo on the go. So I don't know exactly how you get the dry shampoo from this in unless you put it in a dish and then you tap, 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 and so this one, so they didn't make too bad of one. So that's not bad. So this is your on the go, put it in your purse kind of thing. So put that in your purse. So it's not bad. It wasn't terribly expensive. So you can go on Amazon, and I didn't know it came with dry shampoo inside of it. So I spilled it all over my leggings. So anyways, this one, put in your purse, on the go dry shampoo. And it actually smells pretty good, so not bad. Okay, so I have this brush I guess I'm going to probably use. But if also these come with these powders. So you can actually, they're meant for, your face, but you can also use it for your hair. So it works both ways, I think. And like it works both ways. So we're going to create shampoos. Okay, so let's get our shampoos going. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I guess I'll make a little room on my desk for this. Okay, so there's one, there's two. Let's put the brush away. Okay. So let's grab our ingredients. We got cornstarch, baking soda, cinnamon, cocoa powder. Don't spill that on my carpet. I got a white carpet. I'll be very careful about that. And usually, and I also got this off Amazon. I do a lot of Amazon shopping. Here's our essential oils too. I bought this pack because not only does it have rose, but it has Chinese rose. So, it has just pretty much every essential oil you can ask for, guys and girls scents. And so this will help us make all of our hair products, soaps, and deodorants today. So, oh man, we just got to decide how we want to mix these. Okay, this is not the Chinese rose. Let's smell the Chinese rose. Because I do like that. And we got to be careful. I've never mixed these scents before. Maybe we'll do a Chinese rose and the pink one, maybe. There's chamomile. There's like chamomile and sweet orange. You can mix those together, and chamomile is a beautiful scent. That's not bad. What? Because it's like, what do you want your hair to smell like? Grapefruit. 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 Let's see. For guys, we have like vetiver, pine needle, myrrh, juniper, thyme. There's Cuban balsam. What's Cuban balsam? Not bad. I think that probably is like a guyish, maybe perfume. If guys want a more perfumey kind of. If guys like it on the perfumey side, we got lemon, lily. See what lily smells like. And then we have tulip. Not bad. Tulips for my tulips. I should make some dry shampoo and send it to my tulip. And do it tulip scent. Ooh, that's a strong one. That tulip is a strong scent. Okay, that is a strong scent. Okay. And by the way, after you smell things, if you smell your own shirt, it'll clear your nose. That way you can keep smelling stuff, because if after a few scents your nose gets clogged full of smells, and by smelling yourself that you're used to, it resets your nose. Rosemary. I am not good at mixing scents. I do like vanilla. I wish I had almond. Let's still go after almond. Citronella. Citronella keeps mosquitoes away. This would be a good one when you're out camping to make a dry shampoo out of citronella. Geranium. Okay, got vanilla, and I like vanilla. They do have a cinnamon scent. Cinnamon and sweet orange would be good. Eucalyptus. Let's see. Jasmine. Lemon. Lemongrass. Oh, Chinese rose. Maybe we should do, I don't know. Are we going to do a Chinese rose? Let's see. What do I want? Maybe I will just do Chinese rose and I don't know. But we could this and make a good deodorant. Like, what do I want my hair to smell like? It's like, what do when people hug you? What do you want to smell like? I'm trying to think. I wonder if we should look up how to make scents. Mixing essential oils. Essential oils for fragrances. I don't know, for fragrances or something. To mix essential oils, also choose your ingredient. So that you're supposed to have a base note, the middle note, and a top note. Oh, see, I've never mixed them before. And so I've never. Why should you use essential oil blends? Okay, let's see. Which fragrance do you like? Okay, so there's floral, and then citrus, orange, lemon, lime, bergamot, herbal, ordinary basil lime. It's all about that top, middle, and base. The essential oil, okay. So concentration. Oh, I just want my hair to smell pretty. Just kidding. Roman chamomile, huh? I don't think I have that. I have chamomile, but I don't think I have Roman chamomile. Yeah, we just have regular chamomile. Mandarin, lavender, lime, grapefruit, rosemary, peppermint. So I wonder if we maybe do a cinnamon Chinese rose. What do you think about that? Like maybe a cinnamon Chinese rose? A spicy Chinese rose. Might be interesting. A cinnamon Chinese rose. A little bit of vanilla. I don't know. Is vanilla too strong? Or ginger? Maybe some ginger. Maybe we should just do. We could just do two. We don't have to do three. We could do a cinnamon Chinese rose kind of thing. Like it'll be a spicy Chinese rose. How about let's do that? Let's do cinnamon Chinese rose. Okay, so because we also like, yeah. Okay, so so we are going to use cornstarch for our base, and the cornstarch is going to be our base instead of arrowroot or whatever. We're going to use cornstarch for our. Okay, so cornstarch is going to be our base. I'm bringing the garbage can over so I don't spill on the floor. So we're doing this over the garbage can. Okay, so we want a half a cup cornstarch. cornstarch is a little messy. Okay, there we go. It's about. Should have brought some paper towels up here too, shouldn't I have? Didn't think about that. Didn't think about my hands getting messy. I got wet towels. Wet ones. Ugh. There goes my pants. I just smacked my hands down on my pants. Okay, here we go. So we're going to take, I'm going to put a half cup of cornstarch in there. See, good thing I brought the garbage can, huh? Okay. I'm going to go grab the wet paper towels. Because we're not gonna we're gonna make such a mess with these powders that we're gonna need some. I can't keep wiping my hands on my pants. Oh, I don't like the look of fingerprints on my pants. Okay, let's see. Where does this start? Come on. Look. Okay, wipe off my pants and my hands. And we're also going to wipe off around the outside of the dish so that it's clean. It stays clean. Okay, get that in there. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. That's better. Now my legs are cold. Okay. Now we are going to do, because I do have brown hair, we could do a little bit of cocoa powder. So we're going to put a couple tablespoons of cocoa powder in. Because I do have brown hair, maybe one. So we want it light brown. We do want it light brown. I'll probably put too much cocoa powder. And I bought cacao powder from the store, so it's cacao powder. And then cinnamon, because we want, or first baking soda. We want, because we're going to do a couple tablespoons of baking soda because we want to lighten my hair. And also we can make a bottle with lemon and water in it too. So we're going to put some baking soda in there to lighten your hair, to lighten it. And cinnamon also supposedly lightens your hair. And if you have red hair and want to keep your red tones, you also want cinnamon for that. So cinnamon does two things. I heard it helps lighten your hair, but also keep your red tones. And we do want a light brown hair with red tones. I love having the red tones. So we're going to try a couple things to lighten my hair. We're going to try we can try lemon and water. Like right before I go out on my hour walk, spray my hair with lemon and water. So we're going to try that too. So we're going to try a few things to dry shampoo my hair and also lighten it with baking soda and okay, let's stir this. So we got, what do we got? We got the baking soda, we got the cocoa powder, we got the cinnamon. So we're trying to go for a medium brown color. That's what we want. We want a medium brown color. So that's what we're making. We're going for a medium brown with the red tones. Because that's what our ideal hair color would be. Medium brown with red tones. Now, going back to blonde would actually be fun. People say I look better blonde. Every time I dye my hair, people say I look better, but my Facebook is full of me with every hair color: red, brown, black, blonde, short pixie cuts, long hair, medium hair, and pretty much everything. Okay. All right. And Now we're going to put the essential oils in. We'll start with the rose. Because no, this does not really smell like, okay, so we could leave this as is, and it has a very, very light, soft scent to it. Very light, soft scent. Don't know how to describe it, but it's not bad. So it alone, it actually smells close to what's in here, actually. Um, it's not a bad scent. So if you don't have to add essential oils if you don't want to, you can get a light, soft smell. It's a very light, soft smell. But because we love our hair to smell, we're going to start. Let's put some 4 drops of Chinese rose in. We're going to start with that. Some Chinese rose. And these lovely things came with droppers. So I gotta figure out how to, I guess, put the dropper in and get it out. We're gonna put it over the garbage can because once again, we don't want to spill on the carpet. We don't want to get, we don't want our carpet smelling forever. This probably does not come out of carpet very well. I wonder if you just, okay, yeah, we just pull up the whole thing like this. Okay, and then we're going to, okay, we'll start off with 4 droplets. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So there's that. And let's swirl it up. Mix it. It's hard to be like, that's gonna scent this up. Hopefully it does. That was just 4 small, tiny droplets. Okay, let's see how it smells. Okay, I think I need a little more. It's not really smelling it here. Not really smelling it yet. Okay, so let's go. So they say, I mean, this cinnamon is pretty strong smelling. It's got that hint of cinnamon in there, along with the cornstarch smell, but it's not a bad smell. We're just trying to change it a little bit. So, but I do like the smell of the soft. So you get this beautiful soft cinnamon. It smells good without the essential oils in it. We don't need the essential oils. We want the essential oils. Okay. Okay. Are we not getting there yet? Do I just need to dump it? Just kidding. Because this is not. Okay, this isn't going as well as it said to do just 4 droplets. 4 drops. Are you guys serious on the ingredient thing? 4 drops, because it's not. This is a lot of powder. It's not mixing with the powder. Why is this not mixing? Does this mean I'm going to have trouble with my soap making when it comes to scenting soap, or is this powder just being difficult? Or is the Chinese rose too soft? Should we add in regular rose and see what happens? I don't know. This isn't coming out as okay. Everything was going good until I tried to put the essential oils in and scent it up. Oh, hey, what's okay? How are you? How do you make these homemade items? Okay, so we for the hair dry shampoo, 1/2 cup cornstarch because I want to lighten my hair. We're doing baking soda. And if you have brown hair, you can put a little bit of cocoa powder in it to keep your hair brown. And then cinnamon also helps lighten your hair and give it red tones. So I'm doing a couple of things to lighten my hair, which is baking soda and cinnamon. So I want to see if it'll give me a medium brown. So over the next, hopefully, month, as we do this will give us a medium brown hair. I'm trying to put the scent in it. The scent is not working. Yes, this is live. I'm live. I'm trying to put essential oils in it to make it smell, and it's not working. I can still. I think I'm starting to smell the Chinese rose. I think I am. I wonder if I should put a little bit of regular rose in here too, to get that little extra rose smell going on. I think I'm going to put a little regular rose in here. This Chinese rose is actually pretty soft. Maybe that's the problem, is the Chinese rose is too soft of a smell for all this powder. Because it is actually pretty, maybe this will make a better perfume or something, the Chinese rose, because it's very soft. Let me bring out the rose, and we're going to put some rose on it. Let's look at some rose. We'll put some regular rose in there. And the regular rose is a stronger smell. This is deodorant. This is the dry shampoo. I'm going to make deodorant in a minute. We're going to try and make a couple different kinds of deodorant. I want to make a spray deodorant and some solid deodorants. So right now we're starting off with the dry shampoo, and then, oh gosh, I'm getting, we're going to do liquid and solid, solid deodorant. So to do solid deodorant, we have, to do solid deodorant, we have glycerin. No, I'm inside. I'm in my family room, and then we have so you could buy different things. There's different things they suggest for deodorant. I went ahead because these are cheaper to do glycerin and goat's milk. I'm doing glycerin and goat's milk because there's stuff like cocoa butter powder and stuff like that is kind of expensive. So I'm going a little bit cheaper route of doing goat's milk and glycerin. And witch hazel to make it. Okay, that smells. You can smell the cocoa powder. That's what it is. It's the cocoa powder you can smell. The cocoa powder has a natural scent to it. I'm glad I only put 1 tablespoon instead of 2, because that cocoa powder really does smell. I think that's drowning out my rose smell, is the cocoa powder. Because I'm trying to get the rose scent in there, and the cocoa powder is kind of drowning it out. That cocoa powder is actually really strong. Maybe I shouldn't have put cocoa powder in it, because cocoa powder is really strong. So yeah, I put some, okay, so we put some more rose in here and some more cinnamon in here to see if we can get the rose scent and the cinnamon scent spread. So maybe if I hadn't put so much cocoa powder is kind of strong, because baking soda and cornstarch don't really have a smell to it. Cinnamon does, but now I can smell the rose from here. Okay, so I got kind of this cocoa rose cinnamon going on, I guess. I guess we'll stop here. I am going to waste all my essential oils if I keep trying this. I don't know. It's not working out very well. I'm trying this thing. It smells fine, though. It smells like a chocolate rose, basically. I got a chocolate rose here. I got a chocolate rose. So this is basically chocolate rose. Let's see. Check out. Okay. No, I want a trad wife. Average trad wife in 2020. Yeah, women are just. I'm disappointed in women lately. that they're turning and not being proud of taking care of their families and doing this kind of stuff. I am very proud to take care of my family and my husband and my kids. And if my husband, we have an idea like this, like, hey, let's quit buying store bought shampoo and let's make our own. I'm like, I'm on top of that, man. Let's do this. It's like, let's make it. And I've been so excited ordering these ingredients all week long to make this. And I get so excited. Like, I love my job at home. I don't want to go work in the corporate world. I don't know why anybody wants to go work in the corporate world. I mean, I guess some people are cut out for the competition, and I'm not a mean person, so I don't like competition. I don't like to compete. I don't like going out there in the corporate world. Um, I get nervous too when I get interviewed. I've been told that I'm a really good worker. I've been in managerial positions a couple times, but they said I really suck at interviewing, and if I could just be better at interviewing. I'm just not really good negotiating and interviewing with corporate people. So I'm not good at that. But that's okay because I love my job at home. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So let's see. Okay. Now what do we need? Okay. So to do like okay, so oh, okay. So now we got this hair powder done. So this is the one that's gonna lighten your hair. This one's gonna lighten. I'm going viral on Reddit. Are all those feminists gonna come pile in and be like, "What?" They're gonna come in and defend their ladder climbing and body counts. Be like, come on in, come defend it. Come tell me, come tell me how your world is so much better than mine. I mean, whatever works for you, I guess. But this life works for me. I love this life. Like, how can you not? How can this not? No, we're not. No. I wish I had my mods in here to take care of this for me. No racist or we're not racist. We're not homophobic. We're not. So there's this fine line you walk in life. Okay, I'm not racist. I'm not homophobic or anything like that. I am LDS, Mormon, if that's what you also call it. How do you survive Mount Doom? Do you make homemade puns? And so, um, but we don't hate people, but we don't have to celebrate things that we don't view as um, right in this life. And so people don't like it if you walk that middle line. People want you to either choose to they want you to choose their side. And if you don't choose their side, then you're obviously against them, which is a huge fallacy and very wrong. It's a very bad fallacy. I have a total of 5 children. I have 2 that are already adults. BBC thugs. What are your opinions on? I don't know much about like BBC thugs. What are you talking? I'm in America here. We love America and we love Trump here. So that'll get rid of some of the people too. So you say we love Trump, that'll chase off some people. Like, oh, we love Trump, yay! Because we do. We love everything Trump and Elon and Vance and Kennedy is doing. Okay, so with the deodorant, that's what we also bought. Okay, so we got for the spray deodorant, I bought witch hazel because that's how we're gonna liquefy it is by witch hazel. You can use alcohol or you can use witch hazel, and I prefer to just use witch hazel. And so we want to choose. Okay. Ugh, essential oils are getting everywhere. Okay, we gotta wipe up the essential oil mess. Big bleach is a BBC thug. What is a BBC thug? Yeah, I don't know what a BBC thug is. Like, I'm not in England or anything. I don't know anything about that. If that's an English thing, I have a moderator that's in England, but they're not here right now. Mm. Okay. Okay, so distilled water. Let's see. 'Cause what we want to do is we want to. Okay. Okay, let's do this spray deodorant. Homemade natural spray deodorant. Okay, so this is just saying. Let's see. Hi. Okay, so this witch hazel is a hydrating formula for aloe for dry skin and sensitive skin. So because this witch hazel is made for face and body, so I guess what we're going to do is we're just going to put witch hazel in a bottle and we're going to put some scents in it. Some scent. Okay. So this one, my husband hasn't picked out his scent, so we can't do his yet because I need him to pick out his scent. But I guess we'll do the female body spray, the one that will be mine. And should we just stick with this cinnamon and Chinese rose theme? I guess. Because if we stick with the cinnamon and Chinese rose theme, then our hair and our deodorant and everything will just smell the same, which would be fine. Please, mommy, what's up? Woman alive would be, they will not admit it. Would you have a kid with Elon Musk? No. See, I would never have a kid with Elon Musk because I could not be one of many wives. I am number one and only wife. And yes, even though I am LDS, I am one and only one wife. And I will only be one and only wife. And I will not, for no amount of money in the world, will I pop out a baby for somebody that's never going to be there for me. I believe in family, and I believe in family sticking together, and I believe in families and I don't know what Elon's doing. I mean, he's out there just making babies with random women and I don't know how they're not all tearing each other's faces off. I guess maybe the money's that good. I don't know. Is the money that good that they're not tearing each other's faces off? Oops, I spilled a little bit. Luckily on my leg, not the carpet. I'm gonna do this over the garbage can so we'll fill about half full. Half full. So we got, the witch hazel smells weird, interesting, but hopefully our essential oils are gonna cover up that nasty smell of the witch hazel. Because I can't believe it's just witch hazel is all. No baking soda, no nothing else. It says pour witch hazel, and this witch hazel is for face and body. So this is, I got this off Amazon. It is for face and body. So it is clear for face and body. So I guess you just take your witch hazel. We're gonna add some Chinese rose to it. Do you make homemade? Well, you don't need it if you don't have problems in that area. It's called Mother Nature. Naturally makes it for you. Say no complaints ever. So life is good. So let's put some. We're gonna put some. We're gonna put the Chinese rose in there. Hopefully that changes its smell a little bit. I think I can smell it changing a little bit. We'll put a tiny bit of cinnamon. Just a little bit of cinnamon in there. Okay, so cinnamon. Let's see how it smells. I gotta keep getting the smell off my fingers because I don't want to smell. I want to make sure. Any advice on? I mean, I've just never had problems in. Well, everybody has their own problems, I guess, and I don't know. It still smells like witch hazel. These essential oils aren't. I can smell the cinnamon, I think. Because I am not getting a very good. This Chinese rose is maybe a little too light. I don't know. Maybe this oil isn't mixing well. The essential oil isn't mixing well with the witch hazel. Because I can see the oil kind of floating on the top. You can see the oil kind of floating on the top. So you can kind of see the oil floating a little bit on the top. So maybe we do need to put, like, I don't know, cornstarch or something in there to act as to make the oil and the witch hazel mix. Just like a little teaspoon of cornstarch to kind of make it mix a little bit. Let's see if we can put a little bit of cornstarch in there. See if we can get it to kind of mix. Give the essential oil something to cling to, because the oils aren't mixing well with the witch hazel alcohol. So Let's see. Oh, it needs to mix. See if we can get it to mix. See if it smells now. I'm gonna put some rose in there and some more cinnamon and see what happens. Let's put some more rose. This isn't going as easy as I thought. I thought you just add the essential oils and boom, it's scented. This is going so much more difficult. Unless this Chinese rose is just really too soft of a smell. It's way soft of a smell. And there it is. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. If your husband's ass like, does he? That's my business. Me and my husband, one of the ways to keep a great marriage is those details stay between you and your husband. That's number one key. You never share details like that. Let's see. I can smell the cinnamon. The rose is a little bit harder. The rose isn't what I thought it would be. The rose smell isn't turning out as well as I thought it would be. I think I can smell the cinnamon. I've been married for, it'll be, 22 years this July. 22 years. Okay. Maybe my nose is broke. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm trying to. This doesn't smell like I thought it would. I wanted like a rose with a hint of cinnamon. Maybe cinnamon and rose don't mix. I don't know. I wonder if there's a scent I could put in there to fix it. This powder. Let's see. Let me see what the powder smells like. The hair powder. I like the smell of the hair powder, maybe because it's the cocoa. If I had chocolate, I could add chocolate. I mean, maybe you could add just a tad bit of cocoa powder in here. Maybe it'll give me that chocolate rose smell. Let's put in a tad bit of cocoa powder. Just a touch of cocoa powder. Let's see what happens. We put in a touch of cocoa powder. Just a touch of cocoa powder. Maybe we can get that chocolate cinnamon rose smell. That witch hazel is really strong, by the way. Okay, that witch hazel is a very strong smell. I guess I can try it because I don't even smell the cocoa powder. I'm so messing up this body spray. I don't want to smell like witch hazel. So witch hazel does not smell good. Like, I do not want to smell like witch hazel. I want to smell pretty. I like it when people hug you and they tell you your hair smells nice. Even better when you made it. When you made it yourself and you're like, oh, I made this. You're like, thanks. I know I smell good. I made it. Like, yeah. The officer smelling. Oh, good job. You can dox. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. You believe our government? You don't believe our government's corrupt and you can dox. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. You are a silly guy. You know how to dox. Good for you. You still don't have any idea what you're talking about. But I know if you see any woman that wants to be home and loves being home and taking care of their husband and kids, you gotta find some way to bring them down, right? You gotta find some way to bring them down. I have nothing to prove to you. I have nothing. I don't care. Shoo. I have nothing to prove to you. This witch hazel is just ruining it. This witch hazel is ruining it. Hey, Baymax. People like that are just not of Christ. If you got to bring somebody else down to make yourself feel better, you better go look for Jesus, because you got some major problems to fix within yourself. I don't know how to fix this smell. The witch hazel is very strong. The witch hazel is very, very strong. I don't know how to fix that. I don't want to use all of... How much is left in here? It's hard to tell. It doesn't really show. Like, how much of this bottle have I already used? Like, half of it? Just trying to... My gosh. I don't know. This essential oils aren't working the way they're supposed to. I thought they're like, just put in a few drops and it'll work. Well, it's not just a few drops. Favorite. I don't listen to music anymore. Ever since I turned my life around to be hugely religious. I just don't do music anymore. I don't do worldly things like that. I spend my day doing productive, good things. So everybody lives their life differently. At one time, I couldn't live without music. I liked everything but rap music. I loved probably country the most. But now I just live a totally different life. Um, my life changed at the end of 2023. And my life has gone down a different path and a different road. This still doesn't smell. This witch hazel is too strong. I am not getting the smell I want. It just still smells like witch hazel. But it's not bad. I mean, if you like music, I have a lot of people on my streams who love music, who love to talk about music with me, and um, I got one person who's into 80s rock bands right now, and another person who worships Taylor Swift. I mean, that's it's fine. We're all different people. What's your kind of music that you listen to? Oh, gosh, this isn't turning out like I thought. Do I dare even try the soap now? Just kidding. Because, like, okay, well, the only thing that turned out is the hair powder, and that's because the cocoa powder smells good. So the hair powder turned out fine. How? The hair powder. But I still can't really smell the rose. Oh, man. I wonder if I just got some weak essential oils or something. Or maybe I chose weak flavors. I don't know. Maybe rose and Chinese rose aren't very good. Maybe they're weak. What can we add to it to make it not so weak? Maybe we should find a really, really strong scent. Which one did I say was strong? Tulip was strong. Tulip is really strong. Maybe we should add some tulip. Because tulip is really, really strong. The tulip one is very, very strong. Maybe if we add some tulip. EDM. Okay. You like stuff like, what's them people called? Not techno music kind of stuff. Yeah, techno. Um, Gorillas and stuff like that. My daughter loves the Trolls movie, and the Trolls movie have, all the different genres, and you got the techno, you're the techno troll. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm in the tree too. Okay, let's see if maybe tulips makes it more scented. No, that witch hazel just is a really strong smell, isn't it? That witch hazel is just, oh my gosh. I can't get past that witch hazel smell. Maybe I need to put some water in it. I don't know. Put some water. Gosh. Put a little bit of water. in there to water down the witch hazel smell. I don't know. I think it's kind of got a small floral scent now. I don't know. The water might have helped a little bit. Once you drown out the witch hazel, you can smell the essential oils. Because that witch hazel is strong. Strong. You think of, it's fine for, I don't celebrate Pride Month and I don't hate people. If what happens behind closed doors is your business, but I'm also, on the other hand, not going to praise or celebrate it. But I have a lot of friends that are gay, and I had a lot of friends growing up that were too, and they're nothing wrong with them. Just not, everybody lives a different lifestyle. Not my kind of lifestyle. All right. Well, gosh darn it. I don't know. This witch hazel is really strong, and it's not. I don't know. These essential oils, maybe they're just too weak. I've mixed so many different scents right now. I'm afraid to put any more in because I got rose, I got tulip, I got cinnamon. I wanted the cinnamon rose, and I don't want to mix like 10 different scents. The antidote to zombies. Don't. If you don't want to turn into a zombie, don't go drinking that adrenochrome. I don't know. Gosh darn it. And then you won't turn into a zombie. Yeah, it just says witch hazel extract. It has aloe in it. Cleanse, soothes, moisturizes. Oh, it already has rose water in it. It has a strong smell in it. Let's see. Give me a sec. see. Two. I don't know. This isn't. It just says. Okay. I don't know how much is 2 ounces. I haven't measured. Ounces. Let's see, just a little bit of witch hazel. Let's do witch hazel just a little bit this time. A little bit of water. Cure for cancer. Yeah, we're gonna heal. What's his name from Breaking Bad? Like I liked that show at one time. And watched it. Should be wearing gloves because I think these essential oils are irritating my fingers. But it's hard to wear gloves and open these bottles. Okay, trying this again, restarting over from scratch on making the. Okay, so we got water, witch hazel, and essential oils. Wonder if I should have got a more plain witch hazel that doesn't have scent. Because this is not coming out like I thought. I wish I had some natural roses to put in here, but I have like lavender. Still smells mostly like witch hazel. I can smell a tiny bit of the essential oil, but mostly the witch hazel. I can mostly just smell that. These guys put vodka. I'm not doing vodka. Oh, gosh darn it. I'll put a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar in here, but we'll see. Because vinegar neutralizes. But I don't, we'll see. Because it also has its own smell to it. I still smell the witch hazel. I don't know. Maybe this ain't gonna work. I don't know. I wonder if I screw essential oils and just do natural stuff like cinnamon and stuff. Just put natural things in it like cinnamon. Be like, forget essential oils, they just don't work. Never buy essential oils again. Everybody's like, use essential oils, they work great. No, they don't. I can't smell it. It smells like witch hazel. Not mixing with the witch hazel. I'm gonna put a little cinnamon in here and see what happens. For some smell. No, still, that witch hazel is really strong. Okay, maybe witch hazel was the wrong idea to use to make deodorant. I don't know. Because there we go. I don't know. That didn't work either. Great. I don't know. Okay. Witch hazel is not the thing to use. It says everything says use witch hazel, and it's not. The witch hazel is it's got its own scent, and it's not a good scent, and it's not a scent I want my body to smell like. And so I don't know. I'm using half my witch hazel on just experimenting. Oh gosh. I'm using all my witch hazel on an experiment. Okay. What is a very strong scent? We can use chamomile. I guess we can try chamomile. Chamomile strong. I can smell that a little bit. Okay, the chamomile works a little bit better. Chamomile, let's try with chamomile. What's another strong scent? Not geranium. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe we should use some ginger and some orange. Sweet orange and ginger. Yeah. Sweet orange is really soft. I'm worried that if it's too soft, it just won't overpower. Maybe the lily. Let me smell the lily. No, the lily is way too soft. I can barely even smell it. It's not very strong. Let's see. What do we got? White orchid? Maybe? White orchid? You know what? Let's just do vanilla. Vanilla is a strong scent I was trying to avoid, but we want strong, right? We want something strong. Now it's starting to change the scent a little bit from the witch hazel. I thought rose was a pretty strong scent. I thought rose was always like a very powerful scent. Mm. Let's see if we can get that smell. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to make the soap tomorrow because we're running out of time today. I've already been on for an hour and a half. We'll probably have to make the soap tomorrow because I didn't know that the deodorant was going to be this difficult to make. Like, I honestly thought that it was going to be you just add essential oils to witch hazel and boom, it's done. And it take 2 seconds to make this. It should have, except for that witch hazel is far too strong. And my essential oils are not overpowering it. Okay. Let me see if there's a way I can solve this problem. I guess in the meantime, we'll finish up with, I'm going to put some of this powder on my hair. We can see how this is going to work out. So, dry shampoo my hair. See how this is going to work out. Always see what's going on. Mixing essential oils with witch hazel. Try the oils making it easier to use and more effective. However, do not mix well on your own. To add to a stable mixture, you should shake the bottle well before each use to ensure proper mixing. Okay? Use 2% or less. 2% oil dilution for adults. Avoid using hot oils or irritating oils. Consider using a carrier oil emulsifier. Okay, so let's do it. See if we can get these oils spread. It's kind of funny that it's no joke when women used to go home and say, well, I'm going to shampoo my hair. And they'd spend hours doing their hair. Women used to spend hours doing this kind of stuff. Just sitting in front of the mirror, brushing their hair. Okay, how do you schedule this with Okay. 1 teaspoon of witch hazel, you're saying? And then how are you supposed to make a full on deodorant? If it's 1 teaspoon of witch hazel. The other said 2 ounces of witch hazel. This one is saying 2 drops of essential oil for every teaspoon of witch hazel. It's like, how many teaspoons are in? I'm using my camera basically for a mirror. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking, and because I'm thinking this doesn't is why does everything else that everybody else does on YouTube work out, and then you go and do it and it doesn't work out for you? Can you see a difference in the two sides of hair? Because one is dry shampooed, and the other has my natural oils. You can tell a difference. This one is now straighter. Less fluffy. You can tell my oils have probably gone through my hair. And just how do you get up and back here, I guess? I mean, you need to get all over. Like dry shampooing is yeah, is a lot more difficult because it's like, how do I get all over coverage? Um, over coverage. So I'm using the wooden brush on top of it to make sure that it picks up my oils and drags it down. What's up, kitty? Alright, well, I guess do both sides. Got one side, I think, done. I mean, I don't know how much powder you're supposed to put in your hair and whatnot. It's my first go at dry shampoo. But this side is straight, and so you can see a difference between the two sides. You can. There is a huge distinct difference between the two sides. I don't know if I can see the back very well. Not really. So, but there is a difference between the two sides. There is a distinct difference. This one definitely is straighter. This one is fluffier and curlier. This one is lying flatter. Now let's, I guess, see if we can get this side to calm down and match this side. Put too much essential oils in it because I can feel the essential oil on my hair. Or the cinnamon. It could be the cinnamon. A little tangly. My hair gets tangly really easy when I have it down because it's so long and it just gets tangly the second I let it down. Well, now you can see this side is calming down. It is less fluffy, less curly. It is calming down. I think I have more piled on this side though than I do on this side, and that's why it's still a little more fluffier. Probably make this stuff offline and then it'll work out. Every time I make something offline, it works out, and then I go online and I try and make it and it doesn't work out. And although this hair powder seems to be working out, I think the hair powder worked out. It smells good. Let's see. And did we get rid of that line in the hair where my ponytail was sitting? I don't think so. I think it's still kind of there. Ugh, tangles. I don't know. Maybe my hair is too long, too thick. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Adventures in new stuff. It's difficult. Adventures in new stuff. I don't know. Does that make a difference? Ugh. I mean, there is a little bit of a difference. I don't know. I guess first time using it, I don't know. I expected magic and be like, yeah, so soft and beautiful. Just kidding. Well, I guess we'll try the soap tomorrow because I ran out of time today because, gosh, I didn't know this was going to be. The essential oils are the worst part to work with. I just, the essential oils are just irking me today. They're not working. Oh no. Maybe they'll work in the soap tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have to go ask my husband if my hair even smells. All right. Well, I'll just go see. I'll check you guys all later. Hopefully, I don't know if this video helped, but I mean, you did see a live difference in my hair between its natural oily state and now this is its. So you saw it in its natural oily state for the first hour and a half of the video. And so if you need to compare, you can rewind it and go back and be like, here's it after the dry shampoo. Here's what it looks like after the wood brush and the dry shampoo. It does have a different kind of shine to it, and it is flatter and not frizzy and curly and fluffy. It is laying flatter. So it did distribute my natural oils and bring them out, so they were no longer making my hair frizzy and wavy. Now I got straight brown here,